Hello, welcome to this training program on Streamlit. So if you are a Python user who has ever used to turn a script into an interactive web app, then Streamlit is a tool for you. Basically, this makes user interface creation very easy, especially for machine learning engineers and data scientists. So going forward, Streamlit is going to have a lot of value in the current AI world. So in this session, we are going to see the basics of Streamlit. We will see how to set up Streamlit environment in PyCharm and do some simple programs to get started. Let's start. I'll be using PyCharm in this demo. I already have a project created. So from here, we will start. So first we need to install Streamlit library. First, I will create one program, a Python program. So come here, select Python file. I will name this file as app, enter. So this will create app.py file. So whenever we start a Streamlit program, we need to import the Streamlit library. So let's type import Streamlit as st. So here you can see there is a red line under this Streamlit. It means that this library is still not installed in this environment because this is a fresh PyCharm project that I have created. So let's go ahead and install it. There are several ways in which we can do the installation. The recommended way is to create a requirements.txt file. So I will copy this name, come here, right click, new, select file. I will give the name as requirements.txt. Press enter, add it to the Git. Now I will paste it here. So the Streamlit has been added. So once it is added, then you can go ahead and then install it. So here you can see the package requirement Streamlit is not yet satisfied. So let's install it. Just click on the install requirement option. And at the bottom, you'll be able to see the Streamlit getting installed. Installing package Streamlit. Fantastic. So this will take a minute or two to complete the installation. So in the meantime, let's go and know the concepts and the reason to use Streamlit. So there you go. So the first question when we start using or hearing Streamlit is, what is Streamlit? Why I need it, right? So Streamlit is basically an open source Python library that helps us to build interactive web application directly from Python scripts. There is no need for HTML, CSS, JavaScripts. Those days are gone. You can write simple Python scripts to get a beautiful web portal. This is specifically designed for machine learning and artificial intelligence engineers. So for data scientists and machine learning engineers, keeping them in mind, the creators have designed this Streamlit library. It turns data scripts into shareable web apps in few minutes. So going forward, you don't have to share the screenshots or Jupyter notebooks to your team. You can just publish your Streamlit application, and they also provide a free hosting platform. So where we can publish the Streamlit application and we can share the URL with the team. So just send the link so that they can access a very beautiful interactive application. And from our side, it requires only few minutes of effort and the app will be up and running. So going forward, we will be having several sessions where I will be explaining how to use Streamlit. You'll be amazed with its simplicity. So why use Streamlit? First thing is it's very easy to learn, just Python syntax, nothing else. No need to deal with the HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Anyone who has worked in this full stack uh, tech stack, you know that it is unnecessarily time consuming for each and every small changes. So For database applications, ML and AI-based applications, go with Streamlit. That's fantastic. And you need to think about using React or Angular kind of front-end libraries only when you need other applications, but not for database applications. Okay. Next, great for data applications, good for creating dashboards and machine learning demonstrations. And another beauty of the Streamlit is once you start the Streamlit server, any change that you make in the code will immediately get updated. Of course, there are two modes are there. You can manually update it or you can enable auto. So automatically it will get updated. So the real-time updates on every code is possible. So we can change the code and then we can check how is the look and feel. And if required, we can modify it with less effort. It provides a lot of widgets like sliders and charts and input boxes. So it is in line with the powerful UI libraries like Angular and React. Okay, so to that extent, it actually provides the widgets with less effort. That is the beauty. It has built-in support for charts. It supports Matplotlib and Plotly and Altair. Okay, all these kinds of libraries are supported by Streamlit natively. And the most important thing, it provides free hosting on the Streamlit cloud. So if you want to share an app across your global team, then you can use this Streamlit cloud for that hosting purposes. So where you can like what you can build using the Streamlit. So you can create a stock price dashboard, in fact, any kind of dashboard, and a sentiment analysis application, one of the most widely used use case in case of machine learning world, and image classifiers, data exploration tools, resume parsers. So whether you wanted to create a fast, quick prototype, or you want to visualize a data set, or even to create a simple SaaS application, Streamlit is there for you. You can use Streamlit and achieve all these applications. So let's go and see Streamlit hands-on. That's where the fun is. So here, the Streamlit package is installed at the bottom right corner. You will see this message, package installed successfully, installed the packages, Streamlit. And here also you can see that red line is gone now, right? So that means the package is available for us. So let's go and use it. So the first API that we are going to use is a title. So here I have the man page for title. So this Streamlit, they have an API reference portal. So this is the URL docs.streamlit.io develop API reference. So in this, you can get the documentation for any API. So here, this is the documentation for ST title. This is a method in Streamlit library. This is used to display text in title format. So each document should have a single title, although it is not enforced, it is a good practice. So the syntax, there are several options. Basically just say st.title and provide the body, which is basically the text to display. That's it. Okay, so let's go ahead and then try one simple example. So here I'm going to say st.title. I love Streamlit. Okay, that's it. So a single statement. I didn't do anything else. Just save this and you can run it. So to run this in PyCharm, go to the top. You will see edit configurations. Click on it. Click on plus sign to create a configuration for execution. Select Python and then instead of script, you change it to module. And here you type Streamlit. There you can see it is auto-filled. So once it is provided, so next we need to provide the parameters to this Streamlit. We will say run and the Python program that we want to execute. So in our case, it is app.py. That's it. So these are the instructions that you need to specify for the PyCharm. So go to the plus sign, select Python, give the name Streamlit, and select module, select Streamlit, and provide run instruction, and then supply the Python file name. In case your Python file name is different, ensure that you change this name. So in our case, it is app.py. So that is what we have provided here. So once it is done, then you can go ahead and click OK. That's it. The run configuration is ready. Now I will start this in debug mode. I prefer to do it in debug mode during the development phase so that I can put a breakpoint and debug if required. Okay, so let me start it in debug mode. So now you can see it has started. So like once the Streamlit application is started, you will get this message. You can view your Streamlit app in your browser. So the local URL, network URL, it actually shows. So here the Streamlit is actually open here. I love Streamlit. It is automatically shown, right? It's beautiful. So without HTML, without CSS, without JavaScript, we have a Streamlit application up and running. Now next, I wanted to add a few more text to my app. So what to do? So, okay. So next, using this same title, I can have n number of titles. There is no restriction. So here I'm going to say Streamlit underscore is, and I can give you a color like orange, or I will use blue. Blue. Streamlit is awesome. Okay. Then I will also add an emoji with sunglasses. So I will just say colon, sunglasses, colon. That's it. Now save this, go back to the terminal, and here you can see you will have two options here. Rerun. Okay, first it says that the file has changed. So it has detected that we have modified the app.py. We can manually click on this rerun, or we can click on always rerun. If you click on always rerun, you don't have to click on rerun every time. So for this time, I will click on rerun. Next time onwards, we will make it always rerun. So if you just click on rerun, there you can see Streamlit is awesome. So the underscore Streamlit underscore, the underscore is not shown because underscore is basically used to make the text italic. So Streamlit is awesome in blue color, and a sunglass emoji is shown. So like this, Streamlit is very cool. So this underscore here that we have used is basically to make the text italic. And then here we have this colon blue, which tells that what color to use. See, without using CSS, we are able to beautify. And this is the text that will be displayed in blue color. And here colon sunglasses colon provides us that emoji with sunglasses. Nice, right? So now let me go back here and enable always rerun. Okay, so I have just enabled it. I think I enabled it. Okay, let's try it out. Now let me add another instruction, st.title. So here I will provide same text, Streamlit. Is this time instead of blue, we will use orange, colon, orange. Streamlit is cool. And let's provide the same sunglass. Save this, come back here to the terminal. And here you can see, we didn't have to click on rerun. It automatically showed us the update. Okay, so this is the title. So title is generally has a header kind of a font with a little bigger in size. And for regular text that we add to the application, we can use the write API. So that also I have it here, the write API. This displays the arguments that we pass to the write in the application. So this write can be used for n number of purposes. So here you can see, depending upon what type of argument you are supplying to the write, it uses different APIs. If you specifying string, it uses markdown. Basically, it assumes the string is markdown. The reason why they do this is most of the LLMs, when they return their responses, it is in markdown format, right? So that is the reason they actually use the markdown as the default API. In case if you're dealing with a dictionary or a data frame like or a list, then you can use the data frame. or if you're handling an exception, then you can use exception. So all these things are automatically handled by write. So that's why write is beautiful. Okay. So let's go and try to experiment with write. So here I will say st.write, and we can type like this is my first Streamlit application. Okay, save this, go to here, and there you can see the text is displayed. We can also use markdown text. Say if I want a specific word to be bold or so, then what I can do is I can do something like this, right? And I can say hello world sunglasses. Now check this. Okay, you can see here this world is in bold, right? And the sunglasses, okay, just like the cool emoji. Here also it showed that cool emoji. That's it. So like this color and these emojis can be used in write and as well as in the title. Now let's try another API. Say I wanted to show a slider. So what is slider? Okay, so if you have to get some help on slider, I will create a duplicate tab. And here in the search, you can search for any widget or API that you want to use. So here I wanted to use slider. So I can just type slider. There you go. It gave us the documentation for slider. Select it. There you go. So displays a slider widget. So how does a slider widget look like? If you have never used it, no problem. Let me show you how it actually looks like. So here we will type slider, st.slider, and we will give you an instruction. Pick a number. And then we need to specify the range of values. Let's say from 0 to 100. Okay. And whatever number the user has selected, so that we can store it here as a variable. So I'm storing it in the variable X. Now let's print it in the application. For that I will use write, st.write of, I will use a format string, you selected X. That's it. Now I have saved it. Come back here. There you go. So this is slider. Now you can slide it. So as you slide it, okay, actually you can see there is a value 49 shown at the top. The same is shown here too. So whatever value that you put with the help of slider, that is saved in variable X, and here we are able to display it. So this is the slider widget. So like this, there are a lot of like widgets are provided by the Streamlit. We'll be experimenting with all these widgets. We'll be creating several apps, interesting apps using Streamlit, along with other like AI libraries and frameworks like LangChain, LangGraph, and like Gemini API and this MCP and Cloud API and like this, like OpenAI APIs, like GPT APIs, like this, you can use all kinds of these APIs along with Streamlit, and we can create chat interfaces, we can display charts. So basically we can create a fantastic data-based, machine learning-based, AI-based SaaS applications, and we can publish it. That is the power of Streamlit. It's very easy to learn. And when we are creating an ML model or an AI application, quickly creating a UI and displaying it beautifully so that it is also easy for us to test the application. So from that angle, Streamlit is fantastic. So we are going to have several, like such sessions going forward where I'll be showing you the power of Streamlit. We will stop here and see you in the next session. Thank you.